This is my first long format video I'm ever making, and I just want to introduce myself. I'm Hannah St. John. I'm a realtor, and I'm working currently for Engel and Bulker's Gulf Shores. So I'm in the Baldwin County regional area with like Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, Robertsdale, Spanish Fort, Loxley, Daphne, etc. So today this video is going to be about how to become a realtor. I've had many people ask me to sit down with them and go through the process of being a realtor, and I'm going to be reading some notes off my phone just so y'all know. I will never discourage anyone from getting into real estate. I absolutely love it. I got in it when I was 21, and I'm 23 now, and I absolutely love it. It's definitely a huge learning curve. You get to know different kinds of people, different kinds of personalities, and I really feel like what really has helped me with the personality differences and learning to navigate everything is I was also a server. I was a server since I was 16 years old. Like, I was in the restaurant industry for a while. First thing that you're gonna do when you want to get your real estate license is you can either go online or you can go in person. I did online personally. That's best for me. It gave me a whole year to complete the course, and I could do it in my own time. I could do it at my own pace because I'm also in college. So I had to like balance taking my real estate course while taking 5 other courses at college. And it really helped me just to have that year to be able to sit down, do the work, because you have to have a 60-hour minimum time. So to be able to qualify to take the national and state exam, you have to complete this course and you have to at least have 60 hours. So the next thing I really would emphasize on is know your vocab. I mean, literally about like the back of your hand. Like, there's no exception whatsoever. I made flashcards, I went on Quizlet, and I went on YouTube. Every single day when I was at the gym doing cardio, I would be watching a YouTube video. I would be going through my flashcards. I would be doing everything every day until I knew that vocab like the back of my hand. That is definitely the biggest thing you need to know. So let's say you have went through the course, you bought the course, and mine was on sale. I think I got it for about $200 to $250 for the course, and I did mine on the CE shop. So after you finish that course and you're at the end, you've went through all the modules, you have completed the 60-hour designated time, you will now be signing up to take the course exam. So this is proctored. It is $25 every single time you take it. It's if you did the course and you know your vocab, you're gonna pass. There's nothing to worry about. So pay for that, get it done. And once you get that done and you have passed it, you then start to schedule your state and national exam. I emphasize on studying the state portion because you think the national is going to be harder, but the state is actually harder because it's just the way they word things. Everything could be right, but there's only one really right answer. So just make sure you watch out for those little loopholes like that. I didn't pass my first time. I was off by 2 points, and you have to have a 70 minimum to pass. It's either pass or fail. You don't get once you pass, you don't get a number of what you made. You just pass, and that's it. So you'll be scheduling that, and it's $70 each time you take that, at least in Alabama. Every time you take that exam, it is $70, and you have to put your phone up, you have to put everything up, can't have anything on you. They put you in a room with camera surveillance everywhere, audio everywhere, and they have someone watching you. So now you've passed the state and the national exam. Now you're gonna go fill out your temporary active license, which is a fee. I can't remember exactly, but I'm gonna round up to say it's $140. I'm just gonna say it's $140 to put your application fee. And you now have your temporary license. You don't have your active, you have your temporary. So to be able to get your active license, what you're going to do is you're going to go on wherever you took your course. I did mine online, so I went online and purchased the post-education course that you have to be able to make it go from temporary to active. So you take your course, it's just like before when you took the pre-course. You take the course, you do your minimum, I think it's 25 or 30 hours. I could be mistaken, or 15. It's one of those numbers. I know it's kind of long range, but one of those numbers. And once you pass it, you're going to take the proctored exam. And once you pass that proctored exam, which is going to cost $25 to do, you're going to then submit your active license application, which is another fee on top of that. I want everyone to be aware that you need to have capital to start up this venture. I saved up probably $3 to $4 grand to be able to do this, because your MLS fees, different counties, different fees. But here in Baldwin County, I paid, I think it was around $2 grand, I want to say, in MLS fees to be able to use the MLS, to be able to use Baldwin Realtors. I also had to take an ethics course, and I had to pass that to become a realtor, not just a real estate agent. There's a difference. Realtors are held to a standard and an ethic. We literally have to take an ethics course saying we are going to be honest, we're not going to do anybody, like just things of that nature, to be a realtor and to have access to the MLS so it can go out to like Zillow, Realtor.com, Homes.com, all of the platforms. So that's an extra expense to be a part of every year. And semi-annually, I pay $600, and then we have another fee of like the Baldwin MLS fee. I think it's about $866. So just have capital saved up. That is very, very important. And do not, for the love of God, do not quit your job the first day you start this. Make sure you have backup just in case something goes sideways. You never know. Just make sure you have backup. You don't want to just jump straight in, head forward, like clients are going to just like fall in your lap. That's not what happens. You have to go out. You have to make yourself known. You have to network. You have to be willing to do those things. You can't just expect like, oh, what a great day it is. Oh, a house to sell just fell on my lap. It doesn't work like that. Everybody wishes it does, but it doesn't. Anyways, went off on a tangent. I guess this is what that's for. All right, so you pass, you got your active license, you send it into the brokerage. That's what I want to talk about. So when you first pass your real estate class and you get your license, you're gonna have like people send you mailers like, hey, come look at our brokerage, join our brokerage. Like, they just know when you pass it, which is crazy. They just send you mail and it's like, oh, come join. But make sure that you really fill out the brokerage before you join it. Make sure you know like what their values are. Make sure you know what the split is, what fees you're gonna be having, what kind of standard do they hold their agents to. You don't want to just go somewhere just to hang your license. You want to go somewhere that pushes you to be better. So just make sure you really fill out where you want to go and make sure they're a good fit for you. And it's okay. You might try them out and it might not be a good fit for you, and that's okay. You're always welcome to go find you another brokerage. So now you pick your brokerage. You have picked your brokerage and you are starting on your journey to becoming a successful realtor. And that's what I'm here for. I want to be successful. I know you want to be successful. We all want to be successful in this life. Really just learning this, and I wanted y'all to come on the journey with me to learn how to become a successful realtor in this world, and also just to be a wealthy businesswoman. Like, I really want to be able to do what I want when I want, and I want to retire my mom. I want to help my sister buy a house. All of these different things that I want to do, and this is where I'm starting. I know in a different video I'm gonna go over the expenses of real estate. So like I can make a whole spreadsheet and just all of the expenses, and I can go look up number for number in my emails of how much I spent my first year on like marketing, how much I spent on the fees, applications, all of that, etc. I can go find that out, and I can make a whole video on that and how to budget it. But the key takeaways that I want you to take from this video are: know your vocab. Know your vocab. That is that is number one. Know your vocab. Number two, have money saved up. Be ready to spend money, because one transaction can cover all of your marketing for like most of the months if you really think about it. So it's really just an investment in yourself. And number three, be honest about you just starting. People would rather you say, I don't know, but I will figure it out and I will let you know, rather than, oh yeah, I know, and then you tell them complete miscommunication. So don't lie, but just take a step back. Just say, I don't know, but I would love to figure it out for you. I've done that multiple times and people respect that. Me being honest over me saying I know when I don't know and just talking complete bullshit. Like they respect that a lot more and trust me more, because this industry is all about trust. It's all about, will I be able to take care of my clients and them say, she did it all, like she's so trustworthy, like I'm gonna get repeat business. Like I want to be known as trustworthy and not as, oh, she just did it for one transaction. I'm not a one and done type of person. I want repeat referrals. And the last thing that I want you to take away from this is, don't quit your job just now. Make sure you have your clients building up. Make sure you have momentum. Make sure you are making money to be able to be comfortable for the months that you don't make money. Because you're like starting off, you're not going to have closings every single month. It's just the reality of it. And it's possible. I don't want to say it's not possible. Anything's possible, put your mind to it. But just know, if you don't get a closing every month, it's not the end of the world. You have to work for that. And I'm learning that myself. You have to work for your closings. You have to work for your people. You have to get out there. You have to go door knocking. You have to go cold calling. That's just a whole nother, for another day, because I despise cold calling, but I'm trying to get into it. But I'm only a year and a half into this journey, and I want to take y'all along with me so y'all can see my struggles and y'all can learn from my struggles, because there's a lot. There's a lot. You will have people try to bully you. You will have people talk down on you. You will have people say you can't do it, you're delusional. But that's the beauty of it, because their mind is so small and so in a box that they can't even fathom what you think and fathom the goals that you have. So let's go make some money and show them what we can do.